Hello, this is Bethany Prosser talking about environmental impacts in an ASD classroom. So this is a tour of my classroom. You walk in, you see the bulletin board. As you can see, there are not that many things that are tall in this classroom. Everything is low down because when I'm in the classroom, I usually am over in this area, and that way I can clearly see the door to see if any students are trying to leave without permission. I can also see the bathroom door to know if the student is leaving the area to go and use the bathroom. I can see the break area and the play area. The desks I have in groups of 3 to encourage group work without being too overwhelming, and they each have 2 partners to work with. This way they can either work individually at their desks or they can work with a partner or 2 partners if they need help. I also have this table over here where I use to pull 1 or 2 students to have either one-on-one or one-on-2 instruction. I use this table over here to do a small group. This is where I would pull 3 or 4 students, and we would do an appropriate level reading or assignment, whatever it may be, at this table. I use my smart board with the rug, and we have the students sit on the floor for a large group in the mornings. And I also use this big table in the back of the room for large group instruction. As you can see, if I point the camera up, some of my lights have these blue filters on them. During the day when the students are here, these are the only lights I have on, and this reduces the glare from the fluorescent lighting, which really seems to make a difference with the students being able to focus on their work. I use timers during the day. This is the timer that I use when I want to show the students how long they need to attend to a task. So say we have 30 minutes for math. I would move the timer onto the 30 and they know exactly how much time we have until we're going to be moving on to the next task. I also use little timers. Certain students have them on their desk, and I use this if the students need an individual break. At any time they can request a break, and they know the timer is set to 1 or 2 minutes depending on what's needed, and they have certain activities that they can do to take a break. They also use these small timers with this playtime chart that I have. At the end of the day, we do usually on average about 15 minutes of playtime, and they start earning all of it. If they're off task, we would take 3 minutes from their playtime. And then we use those timers at the end of the day, and we'll add however much time they've lost onto the timer, and that's the time that they need to wait before they join their friends in playtime. Now, if the student turns it around and does something extra good, they can earn this time back. But the timers really help to be a visual reinforcer of that time. So that's my classroom. We have our reading area with our group reading for individual and choice time. They can sit in these chairs to read. This is our free time area. They can pull these chairs to another area if they want to use their free time to read. If not, we have puzzles on this shelf and the ball pit, which they can go into at a time. Behind this here, we have their toys that they can pull out. We've got Legos and stuff like that. This is all to increase their social skills and to have them have something to work towards for the end of the day.